Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. His line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll try the right here. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's the throw deep downfield. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Huskers. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if we give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down here for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Burback and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's escaping the pocket now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is, and they do a good job of it right here.
Defense, and he'll lost it to the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he knocks that one right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's got it. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll run it from the gun. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs that come through Ann Arbor.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Finding some room at the 25. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Wolverines. Kurt, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play. Good coverage that time. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense. 1st and goal from the 10. The Huskers will try to keep this drive moving. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Cornhuskers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the running back takes the handoff. Ball carrier tackled there. Still plenty of work here to do now on 2nd down and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And is intercepted. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
It's a toss play to the right. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
High completion makes it second and medium. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Wolverines will line up to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Choosing to return the punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll run it here. Gets into space at the 50. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Same tailback, another carry. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
He's going to hand this off. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Second down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. He made good on his first try. This one is from 36 yards away. And this one is right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settled for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Michigan offense back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
PAT puts him up 13 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll call for the fair catch here. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he fires the football to the right side. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Huskers will kick it deep to begin the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Looking for a deep completion. Makes the catch downfield. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Finds room at the 30. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
The ball is caught. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The Wolverines will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Sticking with the running game. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And the Wolverines hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass this time. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with the takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Gets some space around the 30. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Using his legs here. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. The play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Now the try for the two-point conversion. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
Well, that's when you know an offensive coordinator has confidence in his running game. 2-point conversion, no problem. Rely on the back and his vision with that great blocking up front to get you the 2 points.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escapes the pocket. He's found some room at the 45. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's a throw underneath to the back. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. The Wolverines will crank up the tempo. They'll run the option. Fighting off the defender. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back, and they heave it deep downfield. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Going the other way, can they catch him? He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to him about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. The Wolverines trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Time for one more play here in the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the 3rd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And the runner takes off to his right. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, but he loved to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Cornhuskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for the wideout. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Can he take it all the way? Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Huskers. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Returner looking to make a play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's for the drive to start. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he goes down, but there's also a flag down. It's on the defense. It's going to be a first down. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. The onside kick works as they steal a possession here. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that previous play. It's a run to the left. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Good as he gets the pass away. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Huskers will bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner will be brought down. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. We reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble now. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Wolverines will line up here on first down and goal.
Here we go.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line. The Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, and the onside kick works to perfection. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Nebraska. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Looking to throw it on first down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Breaks free. He's moving out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle made after a big gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. They look to throw it here on second down. Taking a shot here. He's got his man in the open field. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolverines.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.